And good afternoon, everybody. Or should I say good morning, because it's 9:30. Anyway, we are going to try something different today. I know I always fly the CRJ, and I need to, how you say, virtualize, or there's a word for it, but I can't think of it. My Verizon, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. I gotta fly the 737. I haven't really got into the 737, and I heard some news yesterday about the 737 with Southwest. And I've heard this about a month ago, but the story was confusing. But I found out more about it now, so I'll let you know. Southwest is gonna be getting rid of all their 500s and 700s, and they're going with this, I think it's one above this one, but the 737 MAX, which is a good airplane, I guess. It had its falters a while back with the avionics and stuff like that, but it came out of a hole and it's digging itself out. And but the story is with Southwest, I said, you know, because they stuck beside them. They stuck with Boeing, and all that stuff that happened in the past cost Southwest some money, I know that. Matter of fact, it cost United, all companies, Delta, all companies, a lot of money at that time, but I don't know if there was a reimbursement or what. But what Southwest is going to do is they're going to stick with the 737 MAX, and I think it's one over this one now. It's not this one, I think. But it is the MAX. I think it might be the MAX 8 or 9 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I did read it, but I didn't get into that part. I know it was 737 MAX, but I think it's one above this one. But anyway, when I heard the story about 2 or 3 months ago, I thought Southwest was going to go Airbus. That's what everybody was thinking, I know. But no, they stuck with Boeing and they stuck with the MAX. Now they're selling all their aircraft thinking that, I don't know, they got faith in Boeing right now about this aircraft, because they're selling these I think it's something like, I can't quite remember, but it's like 58 of them or 60 maybe, could be more. They're selling these right away to a company airline, not a company airline, but an airline company. Malaysia or something? I could be wrong on that. Indonesia? I think it's them, Indonesia, if I can remember it right. They're selling all their MAXs to, not their MAXs, but their 500s and 700s to Indonesia Airlines. And they're going with the MAX. They are. They say it's more efficient, fuel efficient, and great aircraft, I guess. I mean, I don't think I've ever flown on the MAX. I have flown on the 500, the 700 on Southwest, but I never flown on the MAX yet. So maybe in the future, you never know. But that's what they're doing. That's what Southwest is going to do, and they're going to definitely. I think it's a good idea if they want to try it. They're going for long consistency of an airline is what they're doing. And I don't know. let's just walk around this bird. We are in Mexico. What is it? Oh gosh, it's that place where they all go to vacation, and I can't think of the name. It was on the tip of my tongue when I programmed it in the flight simulator. But anyway, you probably know what I'm talking about. I just let's take a look at the wheel well here. It's all looking good. But anyway, and we're going from, now how do I get out of here? I can't get, I'm stuck. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm out now. Anyway, we're going to Dallas Fort Worth from Cancun, Mexico. That's it, Cancun. I knew I would think of it sooner or later. Anyway, yes sir, I haven't really flown really the max, I want to say any, but I have, see if I can open this door. I'm just curious if they let you. Well, I'll be damned, they sure do. Okay, I was just curious. We'll check the front one. Many years of doing that right there, grabbing that handle, pulling it out. Over my years of youngness in the airline industry and aircraft industry. I had some good times out there with a lot of people I work with. It was fun. But I wish I could have put really a career in there of it. Because the airline industry, you know, they kept going through some bad stuff, and I can't really see inside the van. Let's see. Yeah, I can. A little bit. Anyway, so I don't know. It just was like a process. I would start up with them. My early days were more years in it, but my later years were like, if you want to say less, I guess you could say. Well, I tried to get in there to see that. Let's see if I can do it again. Here we go. I can't go any farther, but I can look up in there. I can't open that. But anyway, guys, we are here in Cancun, and we are heading to Dallas Fort Worth. So, y'all guys, if you want a ticket, going to the airport there, because we're getting ready to load. I'm going to try to do a full load here if I can. I don't know, I can't promise you, but I'm going to try, because like the last video I did, when I went to unload, everybody started coming in, and you have to unload the aircraft first. So that's kind of situation where you don't know what's going on, you know, and I need to investigate. So anyway, guys, all right, we're going to get up in the cockpit, and I wish there was a way I could connect the JetWave now. I don't think I can, but I'll do it inside the plane, no problem. So anyway, let's get going and let's get inside that aircraft, okay? That's not it. That's it. Okay. We are in the aircraft. So what we're going to do, and this is going to be, wow, I got to really do some studying here. Get into this thing here. Okay, this is going to be a lot of silence going on, guys, because I'm going to be concentrating here. Okay, everything's removed. Good, remove. Right flaps. It's just going through a checklist, I think. Excuse me. I just had some breakfast. Okay. Let's see what this is. Brightness, that's the brightness of the light, I guess, in the cabin, not in the in the back, I think. Flight planner, aircraft. Anyway, oh, this is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be fun. All right, let's see. You know, and you can program your flight through here. We are at can never say this. We are at Mike Union November. I think that's it. And we're going to write this stuff down, guys, because we're going to try to do this right. And we're going to try to load. I think we can load here. And then if I follow through with this, they'll load. And I don't know if I have to put the amount of passengers on here, but we'll check into that. Let me get a clear page here because I got to do a lot of writing here. Oh, guys, hope you're doing good today. Coming up on 9:45, about 5 minutes from it or 4 minutes from it. I don't know how many miles this is, a trip it is, but we're at MMUN. And we'll be going to KDFW. Okay. So, you know, we can try to program this in here. I don't know what the deal is. Map setting. We'll just shut that off. Newest airports. Nearest airports. Okay, right in that area, all right. I'm just trying to get a feel for this thing, guys. This is a new aircraft to me, so basically, yeah. Now, not saying I didn't fly it. I've flown it just goofing around. But this is the first trying to be serious flight that I've ever did. Okay? So no big deal. Well, I think we're going to just try to program that in the, well, we can try it here. I don't know. At a departure airport. How do I do? Oh, I can do it on the keyboard, can I? Let's get the keyboard over here. And it's going to be MM Union Mike. Okay. Okay, that's the airport. Okay. But it's saying a different name. I guess I could put that in there. And then we'll try this here. I don't know how it's going to be. I could just put it in the FMS, but I want to try this here. I haven't did it. Let's see if they, you know, because I have did it and I've had a lot of problems, and I really haven't did what I was supposed to do. Take a tutorial on it. Okay. Okay. That's Dallas Fort Worth. Okay. It doesn't seem that far. It's not giving me, I know it will give me a okay, so I'm runway 18 here and runway 36. Okay, don't really want to add a waypoint. I want to go direct. I think I can do that. An alternate, let's just say CB, what's the closest thing to Dallas? We'll say KSAT. KSAT. Okay. We'll say that's going to be the alternate. All right. So, you know, me, myself, I like to go direct. I don't like doing all these waypoints. See, it says an add a waypoint, and I don't know. I'm just not going to do it. So I'm going to try, let's see what this says here. Oh, route. Okay, that's the route. That's me. Center the damn thing. Now, wait a minute, guys. I'm not at the right airport. Something's not right. It should be going across here if I'm here. Let's check in back into that, because I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, that's not the airport. Let's see here. You know, I put, let's try it again. MMUN. Okay, that's the same airport. Wow. So we'll look up Cancun. Alexa, what's Cancun International Airport ID?
From airporsche.com. Cancun International Airport's IATA code is CUN, while its ICAO code is MIN.
CUN, okay. So it would be, wouldn't be MM. Ah, gosh, guys, I hate to bring y'all through this. I mean, I should have did all this already. I know, but this is a new one. So I tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to pause the video because I'm not going to drag this out. So I'm going to pause the video right here, and I'm going to get everything straight, and then I'm going to come back in and we'll straighten it out, okay? Hang in there. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, back in here. I tell you what, this is a hell of a process. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if this is going to work, but I mean, I tried to do everything to program through that map here, and then I even went to the FMS. Okay, so anyway, the aircraft started up. I don't know why it did that, but it did. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back in the cockpit here, get into pilot seat. Now I'm showing, if you look down here, I'm showing a directed KFDW right here, and I think this is it on the map right here. So I'm just going to go with that, guys, and I'm going to get back in the pilot seat here. And we are going to, I reckon, taxi out. We got to disconnect the jet wave.
Ground, Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. I am done with the boarding.
Okay, let's make sure our door is shut. Yes, it is. And that is the slowest jet wave. See how it creeps? I don't know what the deal is. So now we're going to request pushback because we're loaded. We're going to try GTX.
You need to stop the engines to request ground services.
Okay, the engine has started, so we're just going to go with this. We've already already got fuel, request catering service. We already got that. Press pushback. Okay.
Ground. Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Requesting pushback.
Here we go.
Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Pushback request accepted.
Okay, and we're going to take the brakes off. Brakes released. And, you know, looking at the, okay, the engines are started, okay, because I see up close there the spinner. So, and here we go. I guess they're pushing us back to our runway here.
Ground. Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Requesting pushback tug to push the aircraft straight.
You know, when you guys invented this, I want to say invented because programmed is really the word, but how that goes, you need to have them talking to the push tug, not the ground services. Okay. Okay, so we need to go ahead and stop it right here.
Ground. Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Requesting the end of pushback.
Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024.
Okay, I noticed something also.
Pushback received.
This right here automatically goes into the, it doesn't finish the pushback. It gets it to a certain, I guess these lines maybe, I don't know, a certain majority from the gate. It stops, okay? So, okay, we're going to get in the cockpit and we're going to get this bad boy going to DFW. If it doesn't, we'll fly it heading-wise, okay? So, y'all bear with me here. We're going to get this going here. All right. All right, here we go. Brakes off. Okay, I told you I was having a problem with my steering. What I gotta do is to turn it, like if you're turning left on the joystick instead of using the, because I'll show you right now you can see it in the day. The rudder turn, okay, you see what's doing right there? It automatically snaps back. So I got this situation where I can turn the wheel. If I do this, it will turn the wheel to the left. Like if I take the joystick and slant to the left like I'm flying, it will turn the aircraft. So I'll show you right now. Okay, brakes are off. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we're going to taxi out. Gotta set the flaps. Okay, now I'm turning the wheel, and it does turn that way. Okay, so we'll take that. Those aren't lit up, that's just the sun. We're gonna go take off flap. Should be 8, I think. Well, it says 2. Take a look outside here. We'll go 3. That's looking pretty good so far. Now I gotta see where these airplanes are going. If they're going to take off somewhere. This is the first time I ever flew. I think I've flown out of Cancun. So this is gonna be a treat for me. You know, I need to turn all my lights on. I don't think I have them on. Okay, we're going to follow these aircraft because I think They're going to the takeoff point. I could be wrong now because there's one turning in there. Let's just wait right here because we might have to do a U-turn. Turn it back the other way. Let's lock the brakes here. Boy, this is going to be a long flight, guys. That took me right there. It's kind of like after 10:30 now, 10:40 that I've been working on this and trying to get everything right. I want to make sure all the lights are on while I'm here. Yeah, he disappeared. So I tell you what, let's cut all these lights on first here. Okay. So what we got here, we got landing lights. That's landing lights. We want to do takeoff lights. Runway turnoff lights. Okay. Those are on. Taxi's on. Now do I have, I know I got other lights. Let's see here. Here we go. Well, logo doesn't need to be on. It's going to be a day flight. Position. Strobes. Strobes on. Anti-collision. Wings. Wings were on. Wheel well. We can shut that off. Okay. So here we go. We got all that set now. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a U-turn and I'm going to get us out of here. And we're going to go to the closest runway right here. So, see if we can do this without running into grass. I'm going to try to do this professionally, okay? So we're going to do a reverse thrust right here, see if we can do that, okay? All right. Take off reverse. Reverse is still on. Here we go. Slow it down, baby. Slow it down. I'm not used to this aircraft, y'all. Y'all got to give me a break here. This is the first time I've flown the MAX. I mean, I've flown it before, but not seriously wise. Like I said, I think I already told you. You rub my eyes here. I got to take my glasses off. Alright, so we're getting on the runway here, heading down there. We got the flap set for 7. I would say let's go for 8. No, I'm sorry, 10. 10 looks good. We're loaded pretty good. We loaded the airplane, though it didn't load for some reason. I don't know the reason, so I just left it at that. You gotta have a college degree to do all this kind of stuff, man. So anyway, well, we want to get on the road to Cancun, and this is going to be a process here. Did I set my altitude? Yeah, 17,000. We'll try to get on course. If not, like I said, if this doesn't work, we'll fly her direct by heading. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Alright guys, we are at the end of the runway here. We're going to check a few things here. Okay. Got a little jumping in this. I got to go some dead zone in that right there. I haven't did that yet. Okay, these look like they're lit up. I don't think they are. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they are, but they kind of do. I mean, really. They really look like they are lit up, don't they? Because if I push that, it goes a little dark. Push that, it goes a little dark. Okay. So, we'll set the auto throttle up when we get going here. We got the FD on. We got 17,000. Okay, and we got BS going to be hitting once I take off and I engage autopilot. So we're good to go. We're going to get in the jump back in the seat here. Get close so we can find out what we're doing here. Okay. Ready for takeoff, heading DFW. Aero, Mexico. It's supposed to be flight, I think it's 511 or 505 or something like that. I don't know. I should have became a pilot. Did I say that right? I should have become a pilot instead of a baggage loader. Ah! Alright guys, here we go. It looks like we got some weather off the nose here, but I don't know. Okay, we're gonna round it off here a little bit. And here we go. 737 MAX. First flight by Captain JDH. Though known Captain JD. Did I say that right? Alright, let's see what the speed is here. 127. We're going to rotate at 145. That's good right there. Okay, we got a positive rate.
Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. You are not cleared to take off.
Well, that's tough crap because we're going.
Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. ATC services terminated. Good day.
Good day. Alright, that's what it should say. Okay, going to hit the autopilot. Autopilot is engaged. We're going to hit our VS and we are climbing. Now let's see if she hits in one of these nav modes. I don't know. Let's kick our speed up first. Let's go speed now. I don't know why that's flashing back and forth, guys. I'm going to arm the auto throttle and see what happens here. I don't know if she's going to climb. If not, we'll I don't know. 254 auto throttle is armed. Okay, let's hit the nav and get us on course here. It's one of these. I'll take the first one that works. It could be this one. Okay, that really kind of leveled us off there. I don't know what the deal is with that. So, APP maybe? We do have some storm, but we're flying right through it, guys. Let's start climbing again. Okay, we need to get on course. Okay, it seems the auto throttle does have us now. I'm gonna go up to 250. Let's make it 270. It switches back and forth to Mach automatically, I think, but I can't really initiate this thing. Okay, now she's leveling off again. I guess it might be this one. But we need to get the map up because we got to find out where we're going here. And we do have to get on course. Because I guess it looks like we are going towards our destination. That's a good thing I took off on that. We'll keep tabs on that. We're heading towards Fort Worth. So let's get back to climbing here. We're gonna increase our altitude to 27,000. That's good. Okay, we're losing airspeed. And the speed has, it has seems like, okay, we're over 10%. Yeah, we are. Let's get it down. We need to have that speed. Okay, so everything's going pretty good right now, okay? Don't hold me to it. Let's flip around the dial here. It shows that we are on course, but you know, like I said, I can't tell. Okay, flaps up. That should have been up a long time ago. That's probably what's messing with our speed a little bit. Let's see if she's climbing now. Now see, these don't look like they're lit up no more. I guess it was the area that we were in. And okay, we're 180. It seems this is working. It's a nice aircraft. It really is. It flies like a butterfly, as you want to call it, I guess. Still climbing out of 12, going to 27,000. Let's see if I hit APP if that comes up. I got UNAV on, so I guess that's taking it. I don't know. Okay, we just broke out here at 13,000, all them clouds. Aero Mexico 505, direct Fort Worth. Let's bring the map up again. Fort Worth. Now see, when I programmed this, it programmed me over here. For some reason, Fort Worth is right here. So let's go direct to, okay? Let's see what it does here now. If I hit the nav button. It's gonna oh, what the hell it's gonna do. This is fun. Okay, oh, let's see here. Altitude hold. Where are we at now? 15,000. We are still climbing with this one on. I don't have a nav, do I? So this is the thing about it. Now I can go over there and mess a little bit with the everything down here. Let's get rid of this here. I don't know if I can get rid of it, can I? Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay, I think this has got something to do. Okay, that's the lights. We're not going to need that because we're going to land in the day. I'm looking for like nav source and stuff like that. Clock, up here. Waypoint. I don't know. These don't light up at all. I don't understand that. Okay, you got waypoint. I really don't know how to turn this on. If I do this. Okay, whatever. It's not helping me much here. Okay, let's try this. I do not know. Okay, now we'll bring the map back up. We'll go heading, I think, because I don't think she's really... I can't say she is, but I'm not too sure. So we'll bring up the map. Okay, see how she's turned way over that way? She needs to go to the left. I mean to the right, I'm sorry. So what we'll do... check the heading out here. Right there, let's go with that heading. That'll cut us on course to Fort Worth. Okay, we'll have this video till 27,000. Everything is going great, except I need to go to tutorial school on the 737 MAX. That's a definitely. First time I've flown it, and I'm enjoying it. It's nice, smooth. I can't promise you on the landing. Alexa, how far is it from Cancun, Mexico to Dallas, Fort Worth?
Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is 1,019 miles from Cancun as the crow flies.
Okay, we just...
Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
So, we're just over from Cancun where we took off. We're just over 1,000 miles. So we're under 1,000 miles. We should be. Now we'll check this and see if we got something on this yet. Let's see here. Ground speed. Okay, yeah. Here it is. KFDW 852. So we got so it's really not that bad. It really isn't. We'll be there hop, skip, and a jump once we get leveled off and start hydroplaning and working our way down to Fort Worth. So we got 24, 25, 26, 27, 3,000 more miles, not 3,000 more feet till we get up to where we need to be. We're going to bring up the climb radius a little bit. The VS went off. What the heck's going on with that? Let's do that. I don't know why. I think because I was messing some of these buttons, like the nav, the UNAV, whatever. I don't seem to need to have that on since I'm flying with heading now. So we're just going to leave that. Let's see where we're at here on the climb. Okay, we got one more to go. She'll be leveling off here. And it shows on the map that we are locking up with the line now. So, and this is, I could see the red line right here. That might be in the nav area that I can't get to function. I don't know, but it is what it is. Or it could be this one right here where my mouse is at, the pointer. Could be that one, I don't know. But this was kind of a screwed up, botched programming at the beginning here. Okay, we are level at 27. Yes, we are 27. Yeah. So we should be leveling off here. It should be picking up speed. Everything looks good. Alright guys, leaving the islands over here, and we are going across the sea to Dallas Fort Worth. So hang in there guys, this will be straight here, because we are picking up speed, aren't we? Let's check that speed out here. Okay, we're at 210, so we need to bring the speed up. No wonder she's not hydroplaning. I don't know what happened here. That's what happened. Couldn't figure that out. We're going to get her up to about 280. I want to start it there. See how it does. Now she ought to hydroplane. That cost us probably about 15 minutes right there, just that little bit of just climbing like that. Well, not climbing, but flying like that. Okay, the flight is 511, I'm sorry. Aero, Mexico 511 to Dallas Fort Worth. I will be getting on ATC, find out what runway they are using in Dallas Fort Worth. So bear with me on that. Next time I do a flight on this aircraft, I will try to program through the FMS instead of the map, see how that goes. Maybe it might go better. Because once I got in that from the map between the FMS, I think it kind of screwed everything up. I could be wrong. I don't know. See how she's flying. Oh yeah, much better. And she ain't done climbing yet on speed. We do have a little hesitation on the go around. Well, not much. It looked like it for a second. It might have been in the in that. I don't know. We'll check that out. Okay, we're 280, right? So that's going to bring us up to about, yeah, right there. So we'll go up to, let's say 300. That will keep us under overspeed right there. It should. Yeah, 300 right there. Overspeed is like right there. So we should be good. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on the beginning of my first 737-800 MAX flight that I hardly ever fly the 737. I do fly the 600 every once in a while. I'd like to get on board of that, see if there's any upgrades on that, but we'll find that out. Our engine will be running about 70, I was saying 70%, but 84. That could be the climb out right there. Let's see when we get level here. Okay, I think it's going to fly about 70 some percent, 80%, 82, 83. I hope we don't have this up and down situation going on. Now there it goes. 81, 82%. Or could be 80. I don't know. All right, everybody. Let's take a look around. See what's going on. Oh, we do have a co-pilot. Hello. All right. We are on the way to DFW, guys. Bear with me. We are flying level and strong right now. And we will be back. I want to say on the descent, on the approach, we're trying to cut that out a little bit on the descent. But when I get close enough, like maybe 20 miles from the airport, I'll bring it back in, okay? So you guys hang in there and we shall return. Okay, everybody, back in here. And I guess you'd call it halfway point, which I said I wasn't going to do, but I thought I'd do it and let you know that Flight 511 Aero Mexico is doing good. We are currently 233 miles out. We just hit the coast of Texas. And everything's going good. The runway we will be using, everybody's landing on it, is 35 center. 35 center, and we are practically lined up with that. On the way, we did incur some bad storms about 400 miles out from the coast of Texas. And we tried to get a lightning strike, but we couldn't do it. So, anyway, make a long story short, if I got it, I got it. I don't think I did, but I'll check them and I'll put them up in my screensavers at the end of the video. But anyway, just want to check in with that, and can't think nothing else. Let's check outside. We're just ripping it right along here. Looks good. I noticed a shade of stuttering, but I'm not gonna, it's just when I tape. So anyway, it says date September 25th. I'm gonna have to check that and see if I can change it, because today's the 27th, and I believe it is, yeah. So anyway, we got traffic right here. Let's see if we can see it. No, I think that's a, I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, we got some stuttering there. I think it's an airfield. I'm not too sure. It's right in this area here. I thought it might, it's going off the left now. See if I can cut on my markers here. I don't see nothing. That must be something on the ground, guys. I don't know. It must be a waypoint. So, anyway. Alright. Thought I'd check in, put this one in there, and we'll see you on the approach. Okay? Talk to you then. Alright, everybody, back in here. I don't know how this is going to turn out on the approach. This computer definitely needs a restart. This was over 1,000 miles. I went in and dumped my temp files and everything, trying to get the, I could tell she's struggling. But I don't know how it's going to do on approach. We'll find out. We are descending to 6,000 now. We are currently 35 miles out, so that's not that far. So we are going to change our course here also, because I see the line. So we're going to get her over here a little bit. Kind of close to the airport. More closer, because 35 center, right? Yeah, 35 center is going to be like right somewhere around right here. So if I head towards directly at it, it definitely won't, let's say, line up right. Okay? So we're going to do that, get it on over. This should set us right, and then we'll turn back in a little bit, and it should put us right on 3.5 center. So let's go up here and get the aircraft ready. We're gonna it's gonna put a lot of strain on my system, I know that. Okay, landing lights on. Okay, you got the runway turn off lights on, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I can't see it. Taxi, I know that's on. APU. APU is on, but it's not started up yet. I don't know. I could start it up just to get it warmed up. I don't know if it's showing on here. Hold on. No, I think I'm shutting it off now. No, it's up. I think it is. Anyway, guys. Alright, let's get back in the old pilot seat here. So, anyway, guys, the flight's been pretty good. I can't complain. 24 miles out. We need to come down some more. We're down to 250 right now on the speed, right? Correct? Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Let's come on down to, let's see, how far are we out? 28. Let's make it 4,000. All right. All right, coming on down to 4,000. Okay, let's take a look at this. We need to turn back in a little bit. Let's cut that. That's maybe a little too much. There is the town of Fort Worth right there off the nose. So we're pretty close to the airport, aren't we? 19 miles. That's how far it is from the city. Okay, one to go. I want to say let's take it, well, 3,000. Let's, how many miles now? 17 miles. That it right there? No, that can't be it. I think that's it. Dead ahead, right? We might have to circle around, guys, if that's it. I'm not too sure. How far? Let's see. Yeah, that's a botch right there. We're going to have to go around. I don't think we can make that, to tell you the truth. If that is Fort Worth, we'll have to circle around. No, that might be another airport. I don't know. I'm seeing it right here off the nose now. So that's what that is, I think. But we're going to get it down. Okay. It's holding up. Let's check it out here. Trying to get this right. Okay, I don't see no center runway there, so evidently, let's see what that is. We're off the nose. I can't see it. Let's bring up the big map here for a second. No, that's another airport there. That is, can't really see it. DAL? Dallas? Something? Dallas Love? That's what that is. Dallas Love. Okay. We're okay. So, we are down a little early though. 2,500. We are going to turn off the auto throttle. Auto throttle. We have the aircraft now. We're going to monitor that with the 250. How far is Dallas now? 7 miles. Okay, I've got it. I've got it dead ahead. I seen something flash out in this area here. Alright, let me get in the pilot seat and let's do some of that pilot stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed what I have put on here, and it's showing, oh, how many miles? 5 miles now. Good gosh. I don't know, guys. I'm looking for it, but I don't see it. It's showing dead ahead. Let's bring up the map here for a second. Let's center it. Okay. Damn. Okay, it's showing up anyway, up on the other map. So we're gonna take control. And buddy, I've got a lot of stuttering going on. It just is. It's just a lot of stuttering. We're gonna flap her. We got her now, but I don't know how she's gonna react. And I'm still looking for Dallas. I guess we're off now. Dallas is over here. I think so. Dead ahead or what? I don't know. We'll find her, guys. We definitely will find her. I'm still looking for her. Let's not make this a botched flight, okay? Coming ahead here, what do we got on here? It says 6.5 miles? 7 miles. Something's going wrong, guys. Did I pass it already? Yeah, I think I passed it, guys. Let's look around here. I think it's right there. Gosh. You know, the bad thing, let's turn around here, because I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. Until I get a directly to the airport program, then I don't think I'm going to have this figured out. Yeah, I'm definitely past the airport. Let's go back. Let's bring up the big map, because we've got a problem here. Okay, now let's see where DFW is out of this area. Oh, we're going to find it no matter what. Could this be it right over here? I think we just found it. Dallas Fort Worth right there. Okay, we found it. Alrighty. Let's 3-5 center it. Let's try to figure it out here. So that was really a botched right there. I'm serious, it was botched, guys. Okay, we're gonna give it, look at them wings flexing there. Okay, so Dallas Fort Worth's over here to the left. And we have the autopilot off. We're trying to get into landing mode here. 3-5 center is behind us. No, in front of us. But it's going to be behind us. So we'll have to scoot by the airport right here, which is we're coming up on right here. And 3-5, I don't know what that noise is. Anyway, got a master caution. What can that be? Could it be the flaps? Probably could have been. Okay, we're going to fly by the airport. We should have it in sight. What am I doing here? Let's hope this landing turns out okay. Okay, there it is over there to the left, right there. So we need to let's get into the pilot mode, which I'm trying to figure out how to program that in the okay, we're 4 miles and that's it right there. Let's bring up the map just to confirm. Yep, that's it. So we're going to take it out a little bit. 3-5 center should be right here. And we'll just have to swing out. Yeah, because there's a plane on approach right there. We really screwed that up, guys. But anyway, it's, you know, it happens, you know what I mean? It happens. So, this is going to put some time on the flight here. I wanted to go catch some lunch up the street here. They're open till 2, so I still got time. I just want to make this turn okay. We're too close in right now. It's right there. So we're gonna go out a little bit more just to make our approach right, okay? Flaps are at 5. Speed is 184. So we're gonna do a swing here shortly. I'm trying to figure out how I got confused on the approach in, you know, because I think the lines were out on the, okay, we're going to turn it around right here. Not too steep, baby, not too steep. Should be plenty of room. for a safe. Is that a plane off my nose? Holy moly, guys. Whoa. That's just too close for comfort. You see what I almost did? I was getting ready to be on the 6:30 news tonight. We need to go ahead and full flap it, gear down. Because this guy, I don't know if he's paused. He might be paused. I think he was, because I don't know, it just didn't seem right. Where's he at? I lost him. I see him right here. He's very, very slow on the approach. I'm gonna turn it inbound. He's going now. But anyway, let's get into pilot mode and shit here. Yeah, he's going in. I don't know if he's going for the left or the center. I'm going for the center. What's our flaps? We're at a good rate of speed. I'm just trying to keep an eye on this guy. I don't really want to pick up the speed. I think he's going for the left runway. I'm going for the runway they're using, the center one. Alright, what flaps are we at now? We are at 30 flaps. I think we're full. This ought to slow us down in case he's taking the center. Which it could be. It looks like he's lining up with the center. It's, you know, it's hard to tell. 3-5 center. You got one over here. Let me point them out for you. Hold on. You got one over here, one over here. That's the left. This is the center, I think. You got one here. And I don't know if we have one over here. Anyway, he's doing a missed approach. I don't know what happened there. So anyway, we're going to pick up the speed now. He's going for the other runway, I think. I don't know what he's doing now. He's coming back over. Now, this is crazy now. Okay, speed 150. That's about right. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuttering, guys. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Let's hope it turns out good. I got a little bit of a crosswind here. I don't know. I have a plane on the, not on a taxiway. I hope he don't cross over. He's going for center too. I believe this is center. I hope so. Way too high. This should be 3-5 center. No, I'm on 3-6 left. We'll take it.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Looks like she's coming down hard, guys. Jesus. It's not a good landing. Not a good landing at all, guys. Let's go reverse. Though our, oh yeah, she's stuttering bad. Though our spoilers came up, and we got pilot deviation ahead here. He's pulling out on the runway. We're gonna stop. We're going to clean up the aircraft. Alright, let's see if we can move forward. we're trying to find the gates. Where are the gates at? Over here to the right. So what are we going to do? We're going to go off here, take a hard right turn. How about that? I know this isn't the usual exit, but oh yeah, we definitely look at the stuttering, guys. It's bad with the oh man, what the heck's going on here with the we're just gonna stop right here and clean up the aircraft, try to get everything set right. Alright, yeah, she is definitely, I dumped all the temp files and everything, and I tried everything, but it just won't do. I don't know what it is. Let's get back in the cockpit here and pull these down. They're up, but I don't know the problem. Are they in? Okay, they're in now. Flaps all the way up. That's probably why they didn't go down, because I didn't bring the flaps all the way up. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, let's see what Fort Worth's got for us here. Boy, that was a heck of a flight. I mean, I just, you know. $200, no, I'm on ground. Request taxi to the gate.
Ground. Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Taxi to the gate.
It's supposed to be flight 511.
Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Taxi to gate Alpha, Tree 9 via taxiway. Echo, 4 Whiskey Lima cross, runway tree 6 right Whiskey Lima Golf, Yankee Kilo.
I still can't get the ribbons coming up, because that could help me. Wait a minute, there it was. There it is, okay. Let's follow the ribbon, see where it takes us here. We're not taking off.
Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Acknowledge last transmission.
What is this guy right here, floating right here? Who is this guy? There's two guys right there. I gotta answer their transmission.
Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, you're driving me crazy here. I'm about to run off the runway.
Taxiing to gate Alpha Tree 9er. Using taxiway Echo 4 Whiskey Lima cross runway tree 6 right Whiskey Lima Golf Yankee Kilo. Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024.
I gotta remember, I gotta use my stick to steer with, because that wouldn't have happened if I would have. He cleared me across this runway, so I'm going. Wow, I wish I had a restart already. I don't know, it was, I was using the computer before I even started this flight, so I got a lot of stuff going on in the background. So that's why we're getting a lot of stuttering right now. Anyway guys, welcome to Dallas Fort Worth, and I hope you enjoyed what I put up. And got any comments? I had a couple comments on the last video. I think I did one comment. And yeah, so I'm enjoying these flights, I really am, but when you get a stuttering thing going on like this, it really mucks you up. I mean, seriously. There's got to be something better you can do. I mean, I even got my driver booster on right now and everything to try to accommodate the well-beings of flying this thing. I got an aircraft dead ahead here. I don't know what he's going to do. Let me stop here. Wow, the brakes are really hard to stop this thing. We'll figure out what he's going to do here. what he's going to do is he's going to stop for me, I think. If he doesn't turn left,
American 109.
we're going to turn right.
Caution other traffic.
I think he's talking about me, I'm sure. He doesn't look like he's going to turn right, so I'm going to turn.
1099er, continue taxi.
Roger. American 1099er.
Yeah, we would have clipped his wing. Alright, where did the, you know, I'm willing to probably just take a gate here in a second here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me try the ribbon again. Yeah, I don't have a ribbon no more, guys. I don't know if it's because I dislodged from the ribbon, and what I'm going to do is just take a gate. And there's a gate right here at the end. I'm going to take that one. Wow, she gets going and then she starts tripping, man. Okay, got this gate right here. This was a good flight, guys. I enjoyed it, but the stuttering really set me off. I didn't like that. Stuttering big time now. I don't know why it's stuttering. I dumped all my pictures and my videos on my external hard drive that I saved from Flight Simulator. I save all my videos, every single one, and my screenshots. So I just take it as it goes. That's what I do. So I dumped all those yesterday. So I should have a lot of room on my hard drive. And it shouldn't be any kind of stumbling going on right now. So I don't know what to say about that. Okay, here we go. We are gonna stop right there. That should be good enough. Alright. Because if I go any further, I'm gonna hit the jet wave with my wing, and I don't want to do that. So let's get this bad boy going here. Let's see what we can go on ground services here. Ground services. See, I don't know. I tried to load passengers on board, but it didn't work out, so we're just going to request boarding start. That's all we can do. Request catering. Let's do all this before we shut her down, because I don't know what's going to happen here.
2024. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Boeing Foxtrot Sierra 2024. The jetway is going to be connected.
Okay, let's see if that open, request power supply. Let's do that.
Ground, Boeing 511. Could you please send a ground power unit?
Boeing 511. No ground power unit is available.
Well, it just came out there. Okay, we're going to go to catering service.
Ground, Boeing 511. Could you please send the catering truck?
Boeing 511. We can't send a catering truck. Please retry later.
Jesus. How about the baggage?
Ground, Boeing 511. Could you please send the baggage?
Boeing 511. We don't know where the baggage is.
See, you got a lot of stuff to fix here, Flight Simulator. I don't know what to tell you, but anyway, the gate is working, but I can't get the baggage. I don't know if it's a mishap thing, maybe an uninstall, reinstall. I don't know, but I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go inside and I am going to cut this aircraft off. All right, she's down now. I do have I did start the APU, so she should maintain everything in the cockpit on. So that's good. And we're going to go down the stairway to the outside now. Alright, we're outside the aircraft, guys. Don't know why this thing still pops up after all this time. I'm trying to figure that one out. Alright, we got the ground power unit here. It needs to be plugged up. So, was that an aircraft that just popped up there? Alright guys, let's take a walk around here. I don't know what to do. But we're going to check the aircraft out. And we are on the ground in Dallas, Fort Worth. Take a look at the main gear here. Up here. I don't know what happened there, but anyway. Then we're going to go to the engine, which is still turning a little bit. We'll check that out. Looks good. Checking out the wing. Now the flight of the 737 MAX 800 was good. I enjoyed it. I don't understand about some of the problems I had here at the gate, but like I said, the boarding started. But really to know everything, I think I got to dislodge that somehow, and I don't know, kind of try to go over that. Let's open this up to the baggage, because they're going to have to do it. Anyway, let's check the gear here. Gear looks good. Could go in the wheel well. Let's check the brakes. Right here. Okay, looks good. Let's go in the wheel well. See if we can get up in there. It kind of kicked me out of there. I gotta get back to the other side, to the baggage area, so I can open the front baggage thing. This is crazy. Alright guys, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the flight. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. It helps my channel out. This is Captain JD saying I will see you on the next one. Let me get a screenshot of this so I can put it up for you guys. Back up a little bit. Did the door shut automatically? So did that one. I don't know why that did that. That's another thing. You guys, you gotta tighten it up, man. Tighten it up. All right, let me get a screenshot of this here. This will be my last picture. Okay, guys. Captain JD saying see ya on the next one. Bye-bye.